Erica, did you hear from my son about a trip next month? Hello, Mother. Yes, a family trip to Guam, right? I was wondering where you're planning to come to. Well, yeah, that's what I was planning. I'm sorry, but could you please not come, Erica? I'm afraid my son will get mad at me again for saying this. We're getting older, and I'm sure we won't have much time left to travel like this. That's why we really want to go as a family. I see. I'm so sorry, but you have to understand how we feel. We're not trying to exclude you or anything. Yes, I understand. Thank you, Erica. It's best to travel as a family. Me and my husband, my son, and also Lisa and Harry can come. They're my two beautiful grandchildren. They're still in elementary school. I'm a little worried about my husband taking them along. You have us. Why are you trying to say like that old people like us with weak legs and back can take care of kids? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just that since I think you would like to enjoy the trip, maybe it would be better if the children were there with you. No, there's not so many chances to travel with our grandchildren. If you're so worried, I'll invite my daughter as well. How does that sound? Wait, you want your daughter to take care of the kids? She just had her second child the other day, didn't she? No, please, I don't want you to do that. I feel bad for your daughter. Then what do you want me to do? It's a family vacation. I don't want to invite anyone but my family. I think it's better if the kids stay home with me. I don't want to bother your daughter. How about you travel without the kids this time? I think you'll be able to relax without having them around. That's not true. Listen, Harry are good kids. I'm sure they'll be quiet. Harry often gets a fever when he's at a new place. If that happens, I'll let him sleep at the inn. Who's going to watch Harry? Lisa is already in grade 5, right? Can she at least take care of her little brother? That's a bit... Mother, would you please reconsider about it? I'm sure my husband will say he can't handle 2 kids. Why don't you talk him into it? This is the time to show your fire of piety to us. Is there anything else you can do? Oh God, this is why outsiders are so hard to deal with. I'm sorry, but I've been shopping for you and giving you a ride back and forth to the hospital. I've been doing what I can. That's normal thing for a wife to do. Taking with you won't help. But please don't tell him that I asked you not to come on a trip. I understand. My son is nagging me to be nice to you. It's funny, I'm always kindly trying to reach you like this. Or maybe you're talking shit about me. No, I'm not! Then fine, but next time he nags me, I'll definitely have to reconsider my relationship with you. I'm going to once again ask you to know your place. Mother, your baggage you sent us has arrived. Thank you so much for all the delicious looking steak meat. We'll have them for dinner tonight. Oh, I didn't know it arrived already. Make sure you serve them to my son and grandkids. Oh, you know that none of these steaks are yours, right? Yes, I know. I won't eat it. Well, I doubt it. I've seen sending my son all sorts of groceries, but I don't get to see what he actually eats, so you're eating them in secret, aren't you? I always serve them only to my husband and the kids. Really? My son's so sweet, he's probably given to you. When the kids can't finish it, I take those leftovers. See? I knew you'd eat it. You are always like that. You reply with good words, but you're just saying that for pose. Sorry, I'll be careful, but I think it would feel bad to waste it. Well, you're a stranger. Leftovers suits you. I don't mind as long as what you eat is leftovers. Well, Mother, respectfully, I've been married to my husband for over 10 years now, but I'm still not considered as your family. Of course, maybe I'm not trying hard enough, but I feel a little lonely to be treated as a stranger forever. Erica, that's how it is with a wife, but you gave birth to my grandchildren properly. That's why you're invited to all of our weddings and funerals, right? That's true, but in the first place, just because you guys got married, it doesn't make you blood related. Compared to your own parents, using roles are probably not that important to you, right? Nothing changed the fact that you're an outsider. I see. I understand. I'm sorry for being so cheeky. It's okay if you understand. You're a good wife. You don't have to think about anything else. Mother, my husband told me that father, your husband has been diagnosed with an illness. Thus he's going to need nursing care. I know, it's a bit overwhelming, isn't it? Last month we were enjoying our trip, and now suddenly we found out he's ill. I really don't know what to do. I know your father is one who's going through the most right now, but I'm worried about you as well. Mother, are you okay? Is there anything I can do? Please let me know. There's nothing to panic about. It's okay. I don't need you to help me. I'm sure my husband has told you. I'll be visiting you this evening. I would like to ask about various things. Oh, you're coming too? Yes, I was going to, but you don't have to come. It's none of your business. But father needs extra care, right? I can help. We're the ones who decide what to do about our dad, right? Why should he come? It doesn't make any sense of you, a stranger, to be here. I see. I understand. Then I'll let my husband to go along. Please do so. Only a true family can look out for their family. If you're here, we wouldn't be able to have proper conversation. And even if you had an opinion, it's our decision to make. Yes, man. This is why I really hate people who's not considerate. It's just too much work for me. Would you please not intrude our family conversation? I'm sorry. You think you can just apologize like that, don't you? Maybe you're glad he's sick. I don't think so. I don't know. You never know what people really think, especially when you're a stranger. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have overstepped the mark. Don't make me tell you the same story over and over again. You're not our family. You need to understand that. Yes. I wish you were the one who got sick, not my husband. You're a genius at irritating people. I treat you like a wife because I have to, but I always wish I had someone else. If I had known you were such a bad wife, I would have never let my boy marry you. Erica, we've decided on a policy for my husband's care. Okay. Your husband hasn't come home yet, has he? No. I just got a call that a meeting was over. Well, let me tell you something. Erica, we'll take care of my husband every day from now on. I'll take care of the housework. What? You think it's hard to come over to work every day, right? Then don't worry. It's not easy for me to take care of my husband by myself, so you're gonna move in with us. We'll help each other as a family. Excuse me, mother. We already live together as a family. What do you mean we live together? Well, I live with my parents. We built a house for that. It's impossible for us to move out and live with you. What are you talking about? You're already living together with your parents. I don't understand. I'm just telling you this since my husband gave me permission to tell you. Since the other day, we've been living with my parents, so we can't live with you and your husband. That means I won't be taking care of your husband. What are you... Erica, that's too harsh for a joke. I'm not joking. You really live with your parents? You even built a house for that, you said? Yes? Why didn't you tell us such an important thing? How much of a fool do you think we are? My husband is sick and needs care. You are the one who has been making fun of me, right? We've been married for over 10 years and you always treated me like a stranger. And now you want me to cooperate with you because we are family? You're out of your mind. I am your husband's mom. It's natural that a wife who has married a man should listen to his mom. It's up to those parents whether the wife listens or not. I don't know anything to anyone who didn't do anything for me. Besides, I have been trying to reach out to you, mother, but it's you who have refused. Then what are you going to do? Who will take care of my husband? My husband and I suggested that he should move into a facility, right? Since taking care of him alone will be a burden on you, I think it's better to leave it to the professionals. You are the one who should keep giving. I don't want to. I've been treated like a stranger all my life. Why should I have to take care of him? My husband said I don't have to be a caregiver. He didn't object to me about moving in. My husband just told me that. He said he was dismayed when you said we're going to move in with you. He said they wouldn't listen to me when I tried to argue with them, so I left. So that means he didn't agree to move in with you. Oh no. So I have no choice but to put my husband in a situation. If you can take care of him by yourself, he can stay home. I don't think you can if you've always been so dependent on me. If you care about your husband, I think you should put him in a facility. But he wants to stay home. I have high hopes for you, you know. He said if Erica took care of him, things could be the same as before. He was with you and treated me like a stranger. And he expects me to take care of him. You and your husband are both out of your minds. Hey, Erica. I'm giving up on living with you. You've been built a house. I don't know what your parents will say if I force you to come over and live with us. I see, but you can commute, right? Huh? Mother, how many times do I have to tell the same thing? I won't live with you, and I won't take care of you guys. I'll behave badly towards you, I admit that. But still, we were family one way. You were involved. You think treating me like a stranger was involved. All you care about was your son and your grandchildren. How present can you really be? You try not to see what you're doing, and now you're trying to get me to help you? That's just too convenient. I'm sorry, Erica. Please, I want to take care of my husband at home. So please help me. I apologize for everything I've done. No need to apologize. I've understood how you feel about me in the past 10 years. A wife is a stranger to you, no matter how many years have passed. So I will continue to treat you as strangers. I will never care for you, so please give it up. It's none of my business as a stranger what happens to an old man I don't know. Mother-in-laws took the liberty of accusing me of living with my parents after that. My husband blackmailed them and declared that if they persisted any longer, he would never have anything to do with them again. My husband is supposed to help them with the necessary procedure of their care, but I'm not going to have anything to do with that matter. They may have been good parents to my children, but our children have weird feeling toward my parents-in-law who treated me differently. If the kids want to see them, I'll ask my husband to let them see them, but there's no sign of that, so I'm sure they will have very little to do with me from now on. Mother-in-law gave up caring for my father-in-law at home and decided to put him in a facility. But this time, there was another argument between my father-in-law, who didn't want to go to a facility, and my mother-in-law, who wanted to go there. In the end, my mother-in-law lost her temper and said she couldn't take care of him anymore. So my father-in-law was placed in the facility. My mother-in-law only went to the facility minimally, and they were still very angry with each other. I don't know what will happen to their relationship in the future, but I don't care because it's none of my business. I hope one day they will reflect on their actions. At their age, it will be difficult to change their personalities. I hope they will never appear in front of me again. Meanwhile, my family and my parents are living together. Not much has changed in our daily lives. We have separate entrances, so there is no interference between us, and my husband seems to be living without stress. The children seem to enjoy coming and going between the houses. It was my husband's suggestion that we live together, but it was only because he was always thinking about me. Since my husband was so kind, I was able to do my best even though my in-laws were always badgering me. I wish I could have him on good terms with my in-laws. but I have learned that there are efforts in this world that I don't have to make. From now on, I will continue to enjoy my life with my family, whom I love very much.
Charlotte, I heard that you are going to Hokkaido as husband and wife. Yeah, but who did you hear it from? It seems like your son was talking about it at kindergarten. You're going for some kind of anniversary. By any chance, is it your wedding anniversary? Yeah, we used to go somewhere closer, but this year we decided to be risky and go to Hokkaido. Is that so? Well then, why don't I come along? Huh? Are you being for real? I'm always for real, lol. I actually never been to Hokkaido. I'm excited for my first visit there. Hold on a second. It seems like you're just making a decision on your own, but I never said that you could come along. But trips are more fun when there are more people involved, right? Let's not have this celebration a waste and have a great time together. No, for this trip I want to enjoy it with my husband. I can't tell if you're being for real, but please don't intervene. That's rude to say that I'm intervening. I'm saying I will show you guys a good time. The trip takes place in 2 weeks from now. Can you even prep to get the travel fees? Don't worry, money won't be an issue. Then you should go with your husband on a different day. I think you'll enjoy it even more. There's no meaning for that. Please. As I keep saying, no. If you're going to be stubborn, I'm going to block you. So rude. Well then, this conversation is done. Fine. By the way, when is your anniversary? It's on the 20th of this month. So, it's on the weekend. Yeah. Hey! Can you give me the exact details of your planned Hokkaido trip? Why? You're not trying to come along, are you? No. I'm thinking of going with my family when I save up. Okay, I see. Which hotel are you going to stay at? It's called the Theater Hotel. Whoa, that's a pretty luxury hotel, isn't it? It's our anniversary, so we thought why not spoil ourselves every once in a while. By any chance, you're staying at a suite room? No, we didn't have enough money, so we picked the cheapest room. Even the cheapest room is $500. That's amazing. And this hotel is famous for its food, too. There's an all-you-can-eat crabs menu, too. It's amazing. We're actually planning on eating crabs, too. Really? Since we picked the cheapest room, we decided to be fancy with the food. Now I want to go to Hokkaido even more. And near the Theater Hotel, there's a lot of restaurants that have good food. Seems like it. We talked about how we should focus on street foods. I want to eat something good, too. Why don't you go on your wedding anniversary? We don't have enough money to go on a trip for our anniversary. My husband is very stingy with his money. Then why don't you save up for the trip? You work a part-time job at a supermarket, right? No. I decided that pay goes to my luxury brand purchases. Besides, isn't the husband supposed to pay for the celebration of a wedding anniversary? I don't know. We divide our money. Well, that's because you're still working a full-time job, right? And I only get paid $9 an hour at my part-time job. There's a limit of how much I can spend. Why don't you start saving up? Or limit the luxury brand purchases? Then it feels like I'm losing. My money is mine, and my husband's money is mine too. What's up with that? But if you don't save up, you'll never get to go on a trip. It's okay. I've decided to go on a trip soon. What? That's sudden, but are you good? I have a plan. Well, thanks for sharing about the details of the trip. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, do you know where I'm at? I have no idea. Where are you? I actually came to Hokkaido. What? Don't you start your trip with your husband today? I have come to Hokkaido according to plan too. My wallet got stolen at the airport, so I would like to borrow money for this travel fee. The trip was until yesterday. What? But your anniversary is today, right? Yeah, but because of my husband's work schedule, we couldn't go on our actual anniversary, so we changed the date. I thought you were going on your anniversary day. Why didn't you tell me about this important detail? No. I never said anything about us going together. There is no need for me to tell you. I mean, yeah, I guess. Hold on, were you planning on joining our trip from the beginning? Is that why you wanted all the details about the trip? No, it just happened to be on the same date. I was free on this date too. But you just said that you came according to plan. Did I say that? Read back your text. Did you come because you thought we will pay for your expenses? No, I did bring my wallet, but my wallet got stolen, so I'm struggling. I didn't think someone would steal my wallet during a trip. Then why don't you go to the police? I'd rather go to you than the police. Why? Please, can you pay for the travel expenses for this time? There's no way. Doesn't make sense why I would pay for your travel fee. Please, we should help each other because we're both parents. Just because our kids go to school together doesn't mean that I could let you borrow a huge amount of money. Don't say that. I will tell you my bank information, so I want you to send me about $5,000. Let's suppose I put money into your account. How are you even going to take it out? With my card! But your wallet was stolen, right? How are you going to take out the money without your wallet? My card happens to be at the bottom of my bag. Your lies are bad. I'm not lying. It's true that I am in Hokkaido. And it's true that I don't have money and I don't know what to do. But your wallet wasn't stolen, was it? How can you say that? When we had lunch before, you lost your favorite necklace, and you screamed in panic. If you react to the necklace like that, I imagine you will react even more if your wallet was stolen. But right now, you are very calm, and don't even try to go to the police. So basically, your wallet being stolen is a lie so that you can have your expenses get paid. Ugh, you caught me! You're not good at lying, and you get in trouble for it. I know how you act on a regular basis. I can tell when you're lying to me about this. But it is true that I don't have any money. Can't you help me out? Did you go on a trip with someone? I'm here alone. If I invite my husband, he'll suspect me. So I didn't bring my family along. So what did you tell your family? I told them I'm going back home to visit my parents. So you even lied to your family. There's no other way. If I wanted to enjoy this trip, I had to lie. Please. I will promise to pay you back, so can you lend me some money? I even reserved a very good room at a hotel. What? Don't tell me you reserved the suite room. Yeah, it was available, so I thought to myself, I'm lucky, so I reserved it. So you even tried to make me pay for that too, huh? Wow. Please. I can't help you. I don't have that kind of money. There's no way you don't have any money. You make more money than I do. Even if I did, I will not give you money, even a cent. Give up and talk to your husband. Bye. Wait! My husband got very mad at me. When I go back, my in-laws are going to yell at me too. So, what did you do about the money? Since I already made the reservation, we gave in. So my husband sent the money to my account. Is that right? Well, you didn't have to cancel, so good for you. Enjoy your trip. I can't enjoy it now. If I think about how my in-laws are waiting for me to punish me, my body shakes. Your in-laws are very harsh? Yeah, they got so mad at me before too. What did you do then? I didn't mess up that bad. I didn't have enough money, so I took the money from our living expenses so that I could go to a hair salon. You couldn't afford a salon with your part-time job? There's a new launch for a luxury brand. They sold a lot of items, so I didn't have enough. Then they told me to tolerate it, and they got mad at me. I mean, it's a valid reason to get mad. And you're the type to not take care of things. You always buy new wallet and bags as a replacement. It's not that I don't take care of them. I get tired of them, and the things they don't end up using anymore, I sell them at a second-hand shop. I don't just keep things and not do anything. Then your money is just going to disappear. But it's my money, so I get to choose how I want to. Well, it's not my place to say anything. Yeah. Well, you're already in Hokkaido, so I hope you enjoy your trip. What is that? Are you being sarcastic? I wasn't trying to be sarcastic. I just purely wanted you to have a good time. You're lying. Deep down, you're laughing at me, aren't you? Who are you calling a liar? Shut up! You don't have to tell me to have a great time. I'm going to enjoy the suite room. Fine. Have fun. Charlotte, it's an emergency. What happened? When I woke up this morning, my bag disappeared. I can't pay for the stay now. Oh, now your bag was stolen? Did you talk to the people at the hotel? Yeah, I did. Everyone's looking for it, but they can't seem to find it. Why are you messaging me? I really want you to let me borrow your money. How am I even supposed to give you money? Are you telling me to come all the way to Hokkaido? They say they take electronic payments here, so I will want you to send the travel fee there. $10,000 should be enough. $10,000? There's no way I could give you that kind of money. Is a suite room that expensive? Yeah, it is. I chose the best room at the Theater Hotel. I looked it up, but the room you stayed at, isn't it $3,000 per night? I can't seem to find anything higher. There's been a lot, and the fee now is $13,000. Did you happen to order room service? What? There's no way that it will come out to that amount unless you ordered room service. And now you don't have enough money, so you're trying to make me pay for your additional expenses, aren't you? No, I'm just struggling because my money got stolen. I just want your help. Let's say you did borrow $10,000 from me. What are you going to do with the remaining $3,000? If all your belongings got stolen from your bag, your debit card was stolen too, right? Either way, I don't think you could pay off. Ugh, why are you so smart? Anyone can notice your lies. So you lied to me again. Because I knew if I just asked for $10,000, you wouldn't just give it to me. No matter what the reason is, I can't let you borrow something like $10,000. How did you spend so much money? Since I already am here, I thought, why not have a good time? And my ego got big, and by the time I realized, the amount was unexpectedly high. I'm so done with you. You never learn, even after you got yelled at by your husband. Hey, I promise I won't lie again, so can you let me borrow some money? There's only an hour left till checkout. If you can, I want you to hurry. Like I keep saying, I don't have that type of money. Then gather some of your mom friends and help me out. Why do I have to go through the trouble? If you want help, go ask them yourself. I have, but no one is replying to me. I just got a message from one of my mom friends. All the mom friends you have access to, you messaged them, didn't you? What? How do you know? The group chat is going crazy about you. Everyone's saying that they received some weird text from you and they're bothered. But I'm the one in trouble. By the way, what's the name of the group chat? In all the group chats I am in, there are no notifications. It's a group chat that you're not in, Mia. Huh? When you're around, there's a lot of things we can't talk about, so we made a separate group chat. What is that? You were talking behind my back with everyone? It's not that. Whenever you hear plans about trips or a dinner, you always try and join us, and you make us pay like it's normal. That's why the plans they have? I haven't heard about them in a while. That's right, we got together and have you not find out. I mean, there were times that you still did find out. So mean. Everyone tried to exclude me. If the shoe were on the other foot, if you have plans with your husband and mom friends just decided to come along, how would you feel? You wouldn't feel good about it, right? If it was up to me, I will enjoy the trip together. The more people we have, the more fun we'll have. What about if they told you to pay for their travel expenses? That will be a no. I don't have enough to be paying for other people. And we're the same too. We both have a husband and a kid. Yeah, but you're more wealthy than I am. The rich should be kind to the poor. So anyway, let me borrow your money. Wait, why are you telling me what to do? Is that an attitude to ask for a favor? Then, please let me borrow your money. It doesn't help just because you ask nicely. Then, what am I supposed to do? I was getting bothered by you, so I contacted your mother-in-law. What? Mother-in-law? Yeah. You mean, my mother-in-law? Yeah? It's weird to bring up my mother-in-law all of a sudden. How do you even know her? Actually, my mother-in-law who lives with us is close to your mother-in-law. Really? Your mother-in-law recently started taking classes on flower arrangement, right? I think she said something like that. Well, actually my mother-in-law also goes to that class, and they became close there. What is the possibility of that happening? It's a small world. My mother-in-law exchanged contact information with yours, so I'm out of this mess. Oh no, my mother-in-law just texted me. What is she saying? Is she pretty mad? She's very mad. She's saying how I never learn and that I'm an idiot wife. Now my husband is even contacting me. Oh no. Oh no. What? My husband is saying his parents are going to start living with us. That's good, right? For someone like you. There should be someone who's looking out for you all the time. I don't like it. She's a devil mother-in-law. I can't handle to live with her every day. I stayed telling him how I don't want to live with them, and I kept refusing. Oh, is that right? Tell my mother-in-law that it was a misunderstanding, and you pay for me, Charlotte. Don't be stupid. Even the fact that I reached out to your mother-in-law, you should be thanking me for it. If anything, it was out of your place. Out of everyone, why did it have to be my mother-in-law? I thought it'd leave the most damage out of everyone. What? You sent me up? Don't say that I set you up. I was helping you. As for the money, thanks to your mother-in-law being involved, she's going to send it to you. Aren't you glad you didn't have to go to the police? It's not good at all. The in-laws decided to move in with us, and I was told to get more hours at my job. On top of that, he told me I can't buy any luxury products for a while. Yeah, I would expect that. You should save up a little. Well, because your harsh in-laws are beside you, I don't think wasting money is an issue anymore. Please, convince my husband to not let them live with us. I can't. I don't even know your husband like that. Then, your mother-in-law! Can you ask her to convince my mother-in-law? And say that living together isn't a good option? You should be grateful that someone is going to look out for you. Seems like the issue is resolved, so I will be excluded. After, thanks to the in-laws, the payment issue was handled, and after Mia got back home from her trip, her husband and the in-laws punished and yelled at her, and soon enough, the in-laws did actually move in. And for Mia, she started living every day in hell. During the day, she goes to her part-time job, and when she gets home, her mother-in-law tells her to do the housework. I saw Mia for a second the other day, and it looked like she was a completely different person, a fully grown adult. I hope this opportunity lets her become an honest adult.